Hello, Silver Nation. Thank you for tuning in and joining me on my quest towards financial freedom. In today's video, I'll be showing off my entire stack of approximately 128 ounces of silver. I just reached the 125 ounce milestone. And I also made a decision to be more of a producer than a consumer in life. Try to bring some value forth. Been inspired by Thousandaire Radio to, start posting some videos, and people are tuning in, almost to 100 subscribers, and so I'm going to make more of an effort to put some more effort into it and try and bring some value to you guys in the future. And I just enjoy learning different things like the editing, stuff like that. I'm going to have to get a lot better. Also, silver is on a tear today. We are currently at 53.96, and we had a high of, hold on here, focusing too good. We're at 53.99 now. Wow, almost at 54, and we had a high of 54.45 today. Silver is on a tear. I just want to give a shout out to all the old time stackers that have been into it for a while. Just a young buck in this game. Only got a few ounces, and you guys have been through it all, the ups, the downs, and I just want to say that I recognize that this time in silver is kind of special. When I first got in, I was expecting this to be even a longer term hold, and already what I've put in has doubled, and it's just been an amazing run. And so when I first started stacking, I didn't know what to stack, so I wanted to take the world tour, get some different silver from all around the world. I really like the Canadian maple leaves, the Britannias with their security features, both coins very nice. Little Philharmonic. And so I just wanted to get different coins from all around. Got some rounds. It's very hard for me to stack rounds where I'm at my local coin store. He has basically two prices. If you ever seen like Harry's coin store, Eagles, Commander Premium, and then you have three different tiers. You have the rounds, then you have governments like the Maples, the Britannicas, and then you have Eagles. And there's like three tiers. At my coin shop, rounds are usually $2 above spot, and then government is $3 above spot. So there's only rounds, and government Eagles are the same as any other government issued coin. So like I said, that is hard for me to stack rounds, and he doesn't have very consistent rounds. If I had something more like these, I would have definitely stacked some more rounds. But I get really good deals at my local coin shop, and I couldn't be more blessed. And being in this time of silver is, I'm just amazed and blessed, counting my blessings. Some of my favorite pieces from here that I got early, I like this one. This is like one of my first 10 ounces Eagle, and this was in the round tray. painted coins sometimes are frowned on. This one's cool. I love silver history. This is from the Chrysler Corporation, the car company. This is the Bill of Rights. Very beautiful detail. I really love the saying, life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness. They gave these rounds out to dealers. If they had a conference or something, they gave it out to the attendees, to the people in the corporation. So this is a nice little chunk of history I really enjoy. I really enjoy this. This was looks like a copper. I didn't know that silver could tone in plastic like this, but I really like this one. Looks like a copper bar. This is one of my favorite rounds. This is, let me take this out of the case. I really enjoy this. This is, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, the raw silver glistening. Let's see. The prospector, raw hair prospecting. And I really like the back also. The old western town. Bitcoin, I'm into Bitcoin, as you all know. Bitcoin and silver are two of my favorite investments. And I really like this round. Also enjoy the Ark, Noah's Ark. Very beautiful coin to look at. This is one of my favorite rounds. This is actually a coin. It's one of my favorite coins. Love this one. It's a bar and a coin. So Perth Mint really does nice stuff. So I enjoy that. And let me get the next batch. Be right back. Okay, and we're back. And as I was accumulating the first batch that you saw, I was also accumulating these. I was able to get these pandas, you know, $2 to $3 above spot. Also, eagles are $2 to $3 above spot. Okay, the silver that you just saw previously, I got under $30. And silver hit the $30 mark, and that you know, I had to make a decision, you know, to continue buying. And I was at approximately around 75 ounces, and I wanted to begin to get some bling. So silver spot was around like 30. If I was to get like a eagle out of the case, it'd have been 33. So this is some of the first silver that I began to pay a double premium for. At my local coin shop, I get great deals, so it wasn't too bad. The first coin that I did, I got the Wolverine, and this was for like 35 at the time. That's one of my favorite coins. I think then my next purchase was this 2-ounce Kraken. Let me see here. Canadian, very beautiful coin. And there's nothing like holding a 2-ounce coin. And then that's where my 2-ounce coin addiction kind of took off. And I guess someone had a Queen's Beast series that they sold, and I was able to get 6 of them. Very beautiful coins, 2 ounces. I do want to complete the series. I might get the additional pieces as like a Christmas gift to myself. I would like to look up the history of the different houses, things of that nature. Most of these Queen's Beast I got for $35 an ounce. I just really love the detail on these, how well they're done. This one was milk spotted. I got this one for I think $33. And I also paid, this was the most expensive one. This was at the time $40 an ounce in Phoenix. This one gets a little more of a premium. I'm not sure exactly why. And along the way also I paid a little bit of premium for these. This is my favorite coin. I love the writing on the edge. It's just beautiful. So I was able to obtain 3 of these altogether. I'd like to get at least 4. I would love to get a roll of these. And then the most I ever paid above spot for a coin were these 2-ounce Mexican Libertads. I bought 2. I got 1 so I could hold and touch, 1 that I never touch. I just really love these. Nothing like the feel of a 2-ounce coin in your hand. This is it for me. This is my favorite piece of silver to hold, one look at. You can even cop a feel on this one. It's so this is one of my favorite coins. I paid at the time, silver was I think $34. Paid $40 for each one, $6 above spot. At the time, that was that was my most expensive premium. Well, kind of lied. This one was the most expensive. I paid around, I think, $17 for this 1/10 proof Libertad, but I really enjoy it. At the time, I began collecting, getting into constitutional silver. I really like the older stuff, like the Benjamins, the Walking Liberties. And, I'm starting another tube at the dimes. Almost got a full tube of Mercs. Got a few Morgans. I really love the Morgans. I love to look up the dates and see what's happening. You know, hey, you know, Billy the Kid or Doc Holliday or someone could have used this. A poker game or something. So I like to look up the dates, see what was going on in America. Now these, I got some beautiful 2 Kookaburras. I really love this. This one's nice. They're both nice. And I was just able to get these 2-3 above spot. As silver went up, you know, people were selling and just getting good deals. Got a few Ingle hearts. I was able to get them as silver was rising and climbing fast. I was able to get them for like 2-3 above spot. Got a little bit of fractional. Had to get the don't tread on me. These are one of my favorite pieces of silver. It's a 1/4 ounce buffalo. I really like how they feel and look. A couple little grams just for fun. And I also at this time began picking up a little bit of gold. Got 2 gold eagles. Also got these 1/20th lunar coins from the Perth Mint. And with gold price rising, finally past the premiums. It's been a little bit of a wait. And okay, last but not least, I won't spend much time on this. I've shown this off, and these are my recent purchases I've shown off in my latest videos. Oh, I did miss this. Found this at the end of the bag. I don't normally collect the quarters. I just do like halves and dimes, but you do find silver in Coinstar machines. So if you're ever in a store with a Coinstar, check it out. Even got a little Canadian dime, 80%. But I do, I'm starting to now grab some quarters. I like the Standing Liberty, ones that are in like decent shape, so I'll be looking out for them in the future. And I also forgot this one. I like this bar, Madison bar, St. Patrick's. And this is part of my new stack. And so all the silver that you saw before was I was able to get under $40 and had to make a decision. Should I stop? My goal was to get to 100. I reached that goal, 100 ounces in 3 9s and about 15 ounces in constitutional, and silver flew right through the 40s. You didn't even get a chance to get any silver in the 40s. All of a sudden it was up in the 50s, and I wasn't sure what to do. And after some pondering, like I went through this in the last videos, I just jumped back in. And let's see, silver currently took a little dip, but we're at 43, 45. I'm up on all my silver except for the proofs. I paid a $7 premium above spot for these two, $5 premium above spot. So these are actually my most expensive, but I really wanted to get the, had an opportunity to get proofs at a good price and want to enjoy, some silver. But it's an amazing time in silver. Like I said, I just bought most of this a month ago, and we're already past the premiums, except for these 3 pieces. It's just an amazing time in silver. And I hope you guys are all enjoying it. This doesn't happen often, so I'm taking the time to be thankful and just enjoy what's going on and enjoying the ride. Well, this is getting a little long. I'll end it there. I'm out.